So we're gonna go next. Vacation's gonna go be to Dallas. And we spin it like, where are we gonna vacation?
And then would you actually go there?
No. I was 12, 13.
How traumatic did I need to go see a doctor?
What kind of doctor?
I don't know. I don't even know just any one of them.
I really wanted to be really happy. Just thinking, I love her from home yet. You know, not happening. Cool.
Maybe a Big Brother specialist.
Really?
She knows everything about Big Brother.
I think I'm gonna start studying this
Just for fun. I love globes. I love geography. Can I see it?
Can you put half hot water for me, please?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm in your. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wild, we're playing this game, but like most of the people in this entire world don't even care how we feel right now.
Not wild. And like what we're feeling right now seems so like
The
important.
most. Like, does someone in Myanmar really care how I'm feeling?
Oh,
Like,
they don't care at all. They don't give one shit.
Hanoi, Vietnam? No.
That's actually pretty humbling. Like your problems really aren't problems. You're on a reality television show playing for $100,000. You know?
Doing the most.
Just have a little, put on a little show in there.
A little meltdown, yeah.
Yeah.
Some tea. Is it this week? Is it this last one? Is it
This week what?
Is it season 7 this week that we get to see, or is it season 5?
Get up.
I'm really banking on your home videos you said, week 5. I mean, 5 people.
You what?
I really hope that happens.
I know, right?
You were saying when there's 5 people, there's home videos. I really hope that is something.
Stop. Be so sick.
The season's so wild. Jess got put on the block. They won HOH right after, too. Right? And you too.
That is wild.
I always thought it would be fun to like doesn't matter now, but it's gonna be fun, mate, don't worry.
Just thinking about Summer's exit speech.
Yeah.
Why did she say she doesn't give a damn? She's not gonna waste her breath. I love that. That was iconic.
What does that mean, vote out a jury member?
Let's say they're like, okay, let's say they're like, it's 5 votes, guys. You have to pick one jury, like final 3. You pick one jury, you pick one person to be
You
removed.
think they would do that?
Yes.
Marty had this theory that it was gonna be 3 people and
Gino thought that too. Isn't that odd?
Well, I think Canada's gonna.
vote out somehow.
Well, I think Canada's gonna be a jury member.
No, but like it might be like we have to decide, together. Like one person is off the jury.
Fake? That's like savage.
I think it'd be more
That's
likely that
ruthless.
Canada is a jury member, because that hasn't been back in a while.
Yeah.
I agree that if it is that, I'm not voting out anyone here off the jury.
I might.
Imagine being in jury and then, like, you're not safe there either. Like, you're not safe
It's
anywhere.
like that's a whole nother game.
Yeah.
Michael looks so good too, mate.
She does.
Yeah.
Is that the same? She wore a different dress for her engagement, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But it was goldy shimmery though.
Like, it was half. though,
Yes,
I think,
yes, yeah.
But it was like black and it was just
You always remember what people are wearing.
No,
What
but
the hell?
how iconic is that though? You won HOH on Ika's.
Yeah.
I know.
It's the fact that
I
she
know.
knows my name. Are you kidding me?
I know, she said Helena. I was like, I'm fangirling, like I'm shopping to my
And I'm like, yeah, you're right. You are right. I can, yeah, totally. Whatever you say, no problem.
Say mean things to me. I love it.
It's like that one movie.
No, that I could shred it. That was a fake one, right?
Who knows?
Okay,
Who knows?
let's leave it at yes. The fake. We don't need to think into that now because you know what? That'd be tragic.
I love that she laughs at her own jokes though too. Like I love that. I know she's literally. I know.
So sick. I love her. She's mine too. I literally
yeah,
love
it's funny
her.
when I was asked, Big Brother asked me, I was like, I love Ika.
Me too. We must all have said that.
This is the day of like season 5 because Dem was the HOH in a triple.
Okay.
And that's never been done before. And now we just have Ika as the.
Look at that.
Interesting.
What was this one called? Shred that letter.
Yeah, shred that
What was
letter.
the other one called?
Time machine challenges or something, and something about a clock.
I don't know the clock one. Does anyone remember that?
Ball around the clock, I'm guessing.
Oh God.
Oh, what the hell was that called?
Was it like a ping pong situation?
Maybe. No, there had to be a name to it because it wasn't a safety comp.
What was it?
I'm so excited to see what Ian looks like. That's all I'm gonna say.
Bald and like.
Okay, let us see the pictures.
I just
We're
want to
so
see because
excited.
I just want to be able to put a face to
Yes.
it. You know?
Aw. Your parents. I'm excited to see your parents.
Oh.
Like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we're all gonna have a
On
good,
AF.
good session, good cry session. I could go right now. snacks do you think you'll have?
I have no freaking idea. I've never even thought about the game. Like, really, I've never thought about it for that too long. So.
No, but what's your favorite chocolate?
I don't think, honestly,
Oh.
I don't remember what I've done. Anything at this point.
Who's on my approved list of who I'm allowed to speak to in the house?
Oh yes, you're gonna have to give list.
Yeah, I had one last week.
Oh, that's what, Marnie? Oh, she can talk to anyone.
That's so nice of you. She's a generous HOH.
But any topic?
About any topic.
Wow, boy, how the turntables.
That's so wild now that he's not here. He's like, you can't talk to people. Or did,
Yeah.
did he say it like, how do
He's
you
like, I think it would be best if you don't talk.
He told me I shouldn't be alone in rooms
with me?
with people. Yeah, with people.
Wow. It's like close controlling vibes. Oh, good thing he's gone.
Straight up.
Big brother, call Betty. Is anyone hungry for dinner or no? I'm not hungry.
No, absolutely not.
Are you allowed to talk about what happens in the DR if you were to get the DR with all of us?
No.
Mm-mm. I don't think so. Let's not risk bringing Slot back this far into the game, okay?
Wild about it. Fucking wild.
That was hard as hell.
Sorry?
Those speeches.
It was so hard.
There's like two that were easy. One was the just one, the olive branch, or
HOH or
dipping our
POV?
toes.
Yeah,
When was that? When did he say that?
When he put Moose and Steph up, and he's like, he was talking about them, and then he's like, his reasoning for Steph was because she was associated with it, and he's like, I'm gonna silence those whispers.
Oh, I did not. No.
Neither did I put Jess. And I was thinking
Who did I put for that silence those
I was the only
whispers?
person who would say silence those whispers.
I literally put Herman for 3 of them because then
Did
I was
you?
like, it just kept sounding like Herman. It was both the things that Moose said. I put for Herman. I was
Oh,
like, they're so
yeah.
interchangeable sometimes. The shit they say.
I got the first 3 right, and it was downhill from there.
See, mom's opposite. But then when it actually came down to when it was like, I know
Yeah.
that Herman said the fighting one. It was foolish.
See, I had.
Because
Yeah,
remember when he was like, Betty answers are locked in? I literally was like, that's me. And then I was like, no, that's Moose.
I put you.
That makes
I
me
always
feel
say
better
it.
about picking you, like you picked you.
I did pick me. And then I was like, am I really going to get this wrong?
And then you did get that one wrong?
No, I got it right.
Oh, you
I
got that one right.
Switched it quickly to Moose.
Oh,
I was
okay,
like,
okay.
he said that at second time he was nominated.
Oh, okay.
On eviction night?
On eviction night.
The first one's a great quote. You thought you were playing checkers, but you were playing chess. Or you thought you were playing chess, but you were playing.
POV
That was
Moose.
Moose.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Summer was right. There is always the speech one. I thought she was like, not. I was like, no, there's going to be no way. Wild.
For some reason, I thought I was going to be good at that.
So did I. I thought it'd be a little bit longer, like drunken speech, at least like.
Yeah,
it's-
like a little
it's the
something
whole
else.
Thing. You remember something from the speech. You get
And
what I
hearing
mean?
it in Ika's voice is just different. I don't know. Then you have to like envision each person saying it.
Yeah.
To see if it sounds right.
Exactly.
It was hard.
Like with the drunken speech, at least like, let's say you hear one thing, like, oh yeah, I remember that from that. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Betty.
I don't hang on to every single word.
Yeah.
I hope someone on TV.
place is slowly starting to feel like hell.
We were talking once about Marty, and you're like, "Is this the
To be honest.
I believe it was the It was like,
Now that I know that people are like, you've been on the block all season. I really have. So funny.
did we bring weights in?
I don't. Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Do you think about the backyard tomorrow?
I hope so.
Yeah,
Probably
we
not
will.
though, right?
0, no?
Oh, you're right.
There's like a POV, I'm sure.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Things become.
I wonder how that
blur.
works. I bet we all compete.
Yeah.
Even
don't know.
HOH, right?
No.
Because there's 5 people.
I
How could
I
there
don't-
only be 4 people that
I'm
compete?
trying to remember what they did last
But you would just throw the HOH in the ring like this far in, do you think?
I have
When we
no
have a
idea, but I'm like, would they compete with 4 people?
thing? You're right. I don't know.
I can't remember what happened last year.
Or maybe 3 people only compete.
I don't remember.
I'm not remembering either.
Why would 3 people?
No, it would have to be everyone. You would think.
Yeah, I'm like, I want a video.
Well,
if
no,
that's what
mine is
everyone's getting.
HOH though.
So that's 4 then.
What's wrong with that? It's not like there needs to be an odd number.
Oh, that's true.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't think it would even matter, actually.
That's true. Yeah. I guess why would HOH now?
Mm-hmm. That'd be like major advantage. This far in, I wonder though.
What did I say about your wife? I can't remember.
That she's pissed at me because of me making out with Marsha. And
Yeah, so Kev, it was really bad, clearly.
it was.
Oh my god.
I didn't think I used tongue, but Marsha told me there was tongue.
I can't believe it.
I can't wait to see
You're a
that.
cheater.
I know.
And Jillian told her to shred this letter.
Wow.
You want to practice your Who Wants to See My HOH?
No, I'm
Just
not
let
weird
it-
like that.
just
All I
let it
want to
be
do is see a
natural.
photo of my parents, hopefully, and that's it. And then go to bed.
Do you have like individual
Read the
pics of
letter.
them?
Yeah, of course, but
And your winner's outfit.
I know, but like, it's really not that big of a deal. I just want to
Okay, shut the
get.
hell
Betty,
I
up.
really am.
enough
I
of this.
swear to God, it's
It is
not.
such a big deal.
It's
Huge
such
deal.
a wild day today.
Betty,
Imagine
a
our
win
day.
is a win.
I know,
Winning
I know,
HOH,
but-
You gotta
it's a
enjoy
big
this.
deal. Be happy,
You're being
celebrate.
so kind, but like, it's okay.
It's facts. It's
I really
not. I
appreciate
don't
it.
understand.
You gotta enjoy
No.
this.
It's okay.
Like,
don't worry.
bask
Hey.
in it right now. Don't why are you downplaying it?
If
I'm
you're
not,
if you're
I'm not.
trying to
It's
set the
amazing.
tone of a fun HOH week,
It will be
then
fun.
you gotta make your room reveal
Okay.
fun.
It will be fun,
Yeah.
but like no stress. It'll be so cool and
No,
chill.
no.
We've been asked me that. It's freaking weird. You can even talk to Josh. I don't care. I'm sorry.
The evil laugh. Oh my goodness, Betty.
I'm kidding. I can't crack jokes. Come on.
I don't know.
Oh come! This is a joke too. I think. I think this is
So
a joke.
good.
Y'all are gonna make up. It's gonna
No?
be fine. You're gonna make up.
After putting me on the block, probably not.
I think he's doing a bit.
I don't care. It was a joke. Was it mean?
Huh?
No.
Was it mean?
No, that was funny.
No, I didn't think it was that deep.
I think he's doing a bit. I think he's gonna come back in 10 seconds.
No. It's fine. But really, you put me on the block.
I know.
It's all good.
You're not doing a bit?
Pardon?
You're not doing a bit?
What bet?
I'm sorry. She was joking. She was already making light of the situation. I know tonight was hard. We're gonna get through this.
It's like losing like your best friend through lies.
You're not losing your best friend. You're gonna be great friends with her outside of this, and likely even in a
She's
day.
gonna send my ass home this week.
We need to figure out what our messaging is to her. Let's think about it overnight. Let's get on it tomorrow. Let's put our minds to it. I know I'm gonna push hard that Jace wanted to send her out. And
I put her ass on the block.
okay, so if it's you and if one of the three of us is going up, no matter what, it sucks. If it's you and Jace, then you have you, me, and Alina to win the veto, and that's a 75% chance or 60% chance, depending if the HOH plays or not. So we'll do our thing. Game-wise, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna try and be Becky's new best friend. I'm so sorry to do that to you. I'm so sorry to do that to you, but you'll be okay on a personal level. Game-wise, we'll be okay too. It's gonna be a fight every week.
Yeah, but it didn't have to be.
What if Jace wins? Then me or Helena aren't here. Probably Helena. Maybe both of us, depending on like. Actually, no. I would have. No, I probably stayed. But this sucks. This sucks. Obviously, this sucks. But we got through the triple, and we have a final 3 alliance, and we're in the final 5. Like, what else can you ask for? Betty's joking about the situation. She might put you up. But like, she might put up me. She might put up Alina. She might put up Jace. She might put up 3 of us this week, depending on how the veto falls. Let's go ahead and keep fighting.
I know she just doesn't understand. Like, it's not like that it sucks because the person that I was really close to, I'm going to lose either way.
Yeah.
Like, this is not going to be repairable. I might make it through, but it's definitely not repairable.
What do you mean? It's not
We'll never be the same. It'll never be the same level of trust.
your relationship, your game relationship.
Yeah, it'll never be the same level of trust. It'll never be the same conversations. And then the other part is, I just know how much she's hurt by it. And I'm basically going to be her new Marty.
Do you want to tell her
What?
about the 3?
What 3?
You and Helena?
No,
I don't think it's a good idea.
I don't
I
want
think
to.
it would just be
I
for
won't.
sure 2 of us at that point.
That is for sure, yeah.
But we need to find a reason why you put her on the block. And you told her it's because you knew you had the votes. You could just say it was the stress.
Like, I knew I had the votes. I couldn't put up Helena because Helena would have went home. The reason I needed to keep Helena is because Helena and Kevin have been protecting us, which is why they're voting for you to stay in this game. Summer was not protecting us. Summer went to Jace when you were on the block and said that she was voting Gino and Jace's way. Gino and Jace didn't want you to hear.
Yeah.
Then she'll go tell Jace. Or I'll be like, they didn't. Like, Summer told Gino and Jace that she was going to vote whatever way that they wanted. It had nothing to do with whether you were on the block or not. It had to do with Gino and Jason's vote because she wanted to be on their good side, whether you were here or not.
That's a fact.
It is.
That's a fact. I knew that too.
And so that's why I didn't have Helena on the block, because she would have went home and Kevin would have went home.
Yeah.
It wasn't because I wanted you to go on the block.
I don't really know what I got
Over Summer? Jace was already pitching you and Helena.
Yeah, you're right. I would have. Bet you would have voted any way you wanted, though.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have that relationship anymore.
Well, you're okay.
I mean, this is just the HOH aftershock. That's all it
I
is.
know. Well,
It happens to everyone.
On the personal side, you're gonna be okay. Game wise, we just need to get.
It's a little rocky.
Let's say you're going up. We just need to get Jace up beside you, and then let's go in the veto. Or if it's 2 of us, then one of us needs to win the veto, or the third needs to win the
There's
veto.
no reason she should keep Jace.
I agree. Jace is also a huge threat to win the game at the end.
Very
of that.
much. She's won 3 POVs.
She has 2 of the sickest wins of the season. She has 3 of the sickest wins of the season. So, okay, relax.
I'm not upset with Betty. She just doesn't. She's not. She's just still mad and
Just
upset.
lead with love. Lead with love. Okay, I got you. should I say? He's doing good. He's just a little like, it was a lot.
It was heavy.
What?
It was just a heavy day.
It wasn't her joke that said to her.
A little bit. It was just kind of like,
Yeah.
I'm the new Marty.
I like her being yeah.
I just have to play so smart. Josh, honestly, is done to me. Like, you're gonna put me up in trouble for what reason? You're so annoying and gross right now. Made no sense because of something Alina told you. And that's based off something Marty told her. I thought we didn't like Marty. I thought we weren't listening to Marty, so I'm pretty confused. That's so annoying to me. You're just gonna go spreading shit around that you didn't even come to confirm was true. And that's the reason I almost go home in trouble. So actually, Josh and Alina pretty much put me on the block in that triple, which makes me sick. She's so gross to me right now. I can't. Lies to my face, and then is spreading rumors that literally are not even true based on something Marty told you. And you're not even gonna come and check. I can't. Yeah. What's up? You okay?
Yeah, I just had my moment.
Me too. As you can see. What's up?
Nothing. Just like, what did I do?
Is the reason that Helena just told me, the reason that she had to vote Gino out was because she heard there was a backdoor plan to backdoor you? Is that why you put me on the block in a triple?
For Gino?
Like,
No, it's because I thought that because you weren't voting my way, and before that you didn't vote my way, that you really just wanted me out all of the time. And then I felt like, in my mind, I just felt like you would have put me on the block. Because me and Betty are like seen like this all the time.
right. I get that. It was just super frustrating to me because had I won, and it's actually in my head, like when I was up there in the HOH, I was like the people that I actually wouldn't mind winning would have been you and Betty. The only two people that I didn't want winning were Kevin and Helena, because those are the people I would have put Marty, Kevin, and Helena on the block so
Right away.
hard right away. And the only reason I didn't vote for you this time
Obviously,
was obviously
Gino.
because you were sitting next to Gino. But Helena came in and she was like, I had to vote Gino out. Blah, blah, blah. Marty told me there was some like backdoor, but like her stories weren't adding up. She was like, Marty told me there was some backdoor plan, like the week that I had the POP, and Gino's big plan was to backdoor Josh. I have never heard that plan in my entire life, and I swear on my family, I literally said that to Helena, I literally swear on my family, I never heard that come out of Gino's mouth, ever.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's something she's making up just to tell me to calm me down and make me feel like, oh, I get it, or if it's something that Marty fed her for her not to use the veto, so then there wasn't a possibility of him getting backdoored that week.
Marty
like,
would have
if
fed
you're-
that to Helena.
Exactly. And so for her to believe that and then not even come and confirm with me, and that's exactly what I thought when you put me after the fact. I was like, that's definitely why he put me on the block. So it was frustrating to me that I was like, nobody even confirmed with me, if that was a thing.
So Marty had a plan to backdoor me with Helena.
No. Helena is telling me that she apparently had to get rid of Gino tonight because there was some elaborate plan. I don't even know why it would have been a thing, like where it even came from, but she was just throwing things out. She's like, oh, I heard there's a backdoor plan to backdoor Josh, and you weren't informing me about it. I wasn't in the loop about it. And apparently you and Gino wanted me to use the veto so then you could backdoor Josh and blah, blah, blah. And she was like, I wasn't informed, so I felt like I was just being used with my veto power, whatever. But it's like, no, Helena, obviously Marty was just feeding you that story because he knows you're close with Josh. And you knew that if you used it, Gino would put him up.
Did Marty know he was going to get backdoored? Like at any point? Did Marty ever know that there was a plan to backdoor him?
Oh, that week? He
don't
shouldn't
think
have.
so?
He
Okay.
shouldn't have, no.
I don't think he did.
But he probably, in his head, he's probably like, Gino
Yeah,
always says
everyone.
that. Yeah, and he knows everyone was pushing it. So that's really frustrating to me that Helena would just believe that and then not even come and confirm with me. And then it's like now my name is put on that too. I just can't. There's just a lot going on. So that's really made me upset if that was the reason that you put me on the block
That's
today.
frustrating.
Mm-hmm. I get why you feel that way, obviously, but I think I've talked to you about the whole first time. It was like week 3, and that was totally F.
Yeah.
But you know how much I didn't want to vote you out, but I felt like I would have been alienated by a large group that I was working with. And then this week is just very obvious why I couldn't vote for you to stay, right? So I don't want you to think that I want you out. That's not what it is. It's just,
I don't want
it
us
was
to
like
be like
shitty
that either. I
situations.
don't want us to be like
Yeah.
feeling like we need to get each other out.
Yeah. No, I don't think so. Like, it just doesn't have to be like that. And I already
And I
talked
want to
to
clear
you.
some of these stories up this week too.
I would love
Because there
to.
is like 5 people in this house. There's nowhere to run.
There's nowhere to run. I would love to chat about it. Straight up. Like, let's get it out.
Yeah.
Let's flush all this information out. Where do you think Betty's head's at? Like,
What
do
I
you
think, but he says, oh, I think I'm going on the blog.
You think she's going to
Yeah.
be like that?
Yeah.
Just do it back to you, really?
I think so.
Do you think that's, like, repairable? Their relationship?
I don't know.
She's pretty tough, eh?
She's very tough. She's a tough woman.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, like, if I were Betty, would I put up Josh in my position?
Right.
And it's just like, I knew that she was going to stay. Like, I knew that we had the votes to keep her.
Yeah.
I just don't know if she knew that Summer went on the blog.
You think she's going to
Yeah.
be like that?
Yeah.
Just do it back to you, really?
I think so.
Do you think that's, like, repairable? Their relationship?
I don't know.
She's pretty tough, eh?
She's very tough. She's a tough woman.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, like, if I were Betty, would I put up Josh in my position?
Right.
And it's just like, I knew that she was going to stay. Like, I knew that we had the votes to keep her.
Yeah.
I just don't know if she knew that Summer didn't have her back as much as she thought Summer did.
Right.
Summer was great for my game. If we were in final 3, me, Summer, and Betty, Summer would have definitely took me
Yeah.
over Betty.
Yeah.
But I'm not interested in going with Summer. And I think that Summer's game was very much like, I don't need to do anything as long as I'm cool with everyone.
Yeah.
I can throw as much competitions as I want,
Yeah.
and I'll just continue flying under the radar.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't working for me anymore because that's just not
I know,
someone
it's
I
a
can
piss
trust.
off.
It's back and forth. And so I
Yeah.
just needed to get that out.
Yeah, it's
And I
a
knew
piss off,
Summer
I
was
get
going to be
that.
pissed off about me. I knew she was going to be so upset about it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's really hard to play a game straightforwardly with someone who's doing that.
Yeah. I do get that. I do get what you're saying.
And so Summer was great for my game, but she wasn't as good for Betty's game.
Yeah. I do get that. I think Betty will probably just argue, why didn't you just put Kevin and Alina up? And then if you really wanted to, just get Betty to vote the way that you wanted it. Like, she'll probably argue that, right?
Yeah.
She'll probably argue, why didn't you just put Kevin and Alina up and then just tell me to save Kevin and Alina? Tell Jason I did both go that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I get why she'd be like upset about that, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I have literally no idea what she's gonna do. Like, I'm obviously ready to just hit the block again, I feel like, but I
Probably be
don't
me
know.
and you, I think.
You what?
I think it'll be me and you.
Yeah. It just annoys me, like, why not Kevin or Alina? Because, you know, they're just gonna slide right through too,
Yeah.
right? Like, what the fuck is that all about? Like, really?
Yeah.
They're so sneaky. They really are. And they just prove that time and time again. So it really annoys me.
This is like top 5 most F days of my whole life.
I know. I totally agree. I 100% agree.
Like, I was very close with Summer, and I think the part that hurts the most is I knew that I was her number 1, but it was too hard to play this game with her and play with Betty.
Yeah.
And Betty's like my number, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
So you had to
Yeah.
make a choice.
Mhm.
See, that is super hard. I get that. You were put in a tough position.
I really didn't expect it.
I gotta be honest, I didn't expect that you were gonna put me up. I really didn't. I don't know why I didn't see it coming, but I just didn't. But, like, what I mean, like what I said before, that's why I wanted to talk to you guys before, because I knew there was a chance that Gina would go. Like, there's always a chance. You don't know what the fuck these people are gonna do. Obviously, never do. But that's why I wanted to talk to, like, you and Betty ahead of time, and I did. I talked to you, Summer, and Betty all ahead of time. And I was like, if things flip or if they don't flip, I don't want to work with people like that.
Yeah.
Who I had to, like, question. And, like, Alina's been telling me this entire game, you're my number one, you're my number one. Okay, like, she just lies. How many other people has she told that to, right? And then the fact that I just had to, like, pry information, just, like, pry to get any little piece
I feel
of,
like
like,
everyone does that though.
I
with
know.
her. Like, it's like a good hour before you get, like...
But even that, like, nothing. It's like she wouldn't even let me know, like, where she was voting, how she was voting. And you've told everybody else the entire season how you're going to be voting ahead of time. And, like, you couldn't give Gino the respect to do that, or even just give me a heads up. Like, really?
Yeah.
So that, to me, is just super frustrating. Not really, like, I don't like that. So if you and Betty can repair things, like, I would totally be interested in working with both of you. And I meant that. I've said it ahead of time. I told you before, because I knew this is a possibility, and I told you whether they flip or not, I'm not interested in working with them. And I feel like you, Betty, and I were kind of like working together for about a week before, but still, I feel like there's value
We've
in
always
both
had a
of
good
you.
relationship.
Exactly. I feel like there's value in both of you to my game, and I feel like I can definitely give you value. I can value both of your games. I can benefit you both. So I feel like if you and Betty can repair whatever you have going on, obviously this is what I'm going to pitch tomorrow too when I talk to her. But there's no reason why Kevin and Alina should be safe and you and I know. Right?
I feel so stupid. I'm just like...
There's just no reason why you and I should be hitting the block over them. It just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
Like, I can't even see, like...
I'm so mad at myself. That's why I was upset. Like, I couldn't even... I was, like, physically feeling ill in Betty's room.
I know.
Just looking at her family. I'm just like...
I know. I know.
She's waited for this day for so long.
Yeah.
And, like, to not even be able to, like, fully celebrate with your best friend, I also feel like I just took that away from her.
Yeah. I get that.
But at the end of the day, like, I'm sure that like being here is still better than not being here.
Definitely, yeah.
regardless.
Yeah, and I feel like if you like really explain to her why you had to do it,
Yeah.
she's smart, she'll, you know.
Mhm.
But hi. But no, it's a tough day. Tomorrow will be better. Hopefully less tears.
Yeah.
Please God.
Hopefully. We need the outdoors.
Straight up. And I'm gonna put on an eye mask tomorrow morning because I know my eyes are gonna be so puffy. They already are so puffy and the bags are out of control. I can't. It's like go on a reality TV show and look your worst
Yeah.
for 55 days. Go ahead, just do it. Oh my God, I can't.
Day 55.
Hell day.
This
How
is
many days?
literally
Remember I
hell
was
day. We
studying?
thought
No, one time
34
I was
was
like,
hell
"Yeah, that's
day."
hell day. That's hell day. That's hell day.
No,
This is actual hell day.
This is the hell day. I actually would take like 1,000 more minutes in hell than to go through this again.
I was sitting there after everything was said and done, and I was like, this is starting to feel like hell. Like, this is what hell feels like. Knowing that.
I just get emotional now, just like when the backyard's closed. I'm just like, I feel so caged now.
I know, we're like caged animals. We really are. Oh, gosh.
The viewers at home, though.
Can father tell us we can go to bed or what?
We are banned from calling Big Brother father.
Sorry.
Or any father terms.
Not, yeah. Can brother?
The only major actually, Betty winning HOH is really cool.
Yeah.
The second major highlights,
Was he winning HOH?
no, Marty going home.
Oh, of course. Of course.
He was so
were
close
here.
to winning too. He had one more ball, I think.
Really?
Really? We were here. I was like, campaign to me. He's like, oh, can I get your vote? I'm like, I don't know. Probably not.
I don't know. I didn't mean campaign to me, man. I meant just go talk to
meant-
others.
You said campaign to me.
I meant Helena and Jace. I didn't mean me. No, well, he was like giving up. He's like saying goodbye. I'm like, I don't know. You have time. Go campaign. He's like, okay, like, can we do this? And I was like, nah.
Oh, he
So-
campaigned all right.
Kevin.
He talked my damn
That
ear
was,
off.
was a bad thing to say.
Literally whispering to me. Big Brother's trying to talk, and he's like in my ear. I'm like, get out of there. Oh my God. He's like, do what's best for your game. Do what's best for your game. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
You are not it.
you.
Sir, you are
It's
not
not
it.
you. I know that for a damn fact. He's like, we can flip this whole thing right now.
Yeah,
You
I'm
would like
hoping
that.
that I can chat with her tomorrow and, you know, I'd love to go on a Wendy's date with her and just go over everything.
Yeah. You think she'll bring you to Wendy's?
No, but,
Maybe. You don't.
yes, but even whoever she brings, like regardless, I want to have that conversation.
Of course. Yeah. That's how I'm gonna go about having the conversation with her.
Okay.
I just feel like, yeah, you know what? Yesterday was pretty effed up, we can say.
Yeah.
But we need to really look at the
That's the
bigger,
only way we can describe it.
right? We just have to look at the bigger picture here. We had something good. The target and the monster in the house was always Marty. These are his two kind of minions that are still in the house.
Yeah.
They are snakes. They will literally say and do whatever they think you want to hear.
Mhm.
And so it's like, yeah, Gino's gone, but it doesn't mean we can't still, you know, work on what we had.
Yeah.
And like repair that. And I'm totally down for that too. I feel like we're all strong players. Going, like getting each other as far as possible in the game is the freaking goal.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Like that's
And
just
we're
how
all
I
really
feel.
strong players.
Definitely. So yeah, that's how I'm looking at the whole situation. Obviously, I'm annoyed you put me up. Obviously, she's annoyed you put her up.
I know.
And I think we're both just kind of questioning, like, why us and why
I
it
feel
would,
bad. I know. I
why
shouldn't
it
put
would
them
be
on.
one of them. Obviously. And so then, but it's the same thing. It's like with Betty, it's like, why wouldn't it be them? Especially, Helena's never hit the block. That's just like an easy right there.
I know. I feel
would
so
suck to
dumb. I
hear.
just was like,
You know. I get, like, I think that was smart. Like, I know, like, it sucked, the whole thing, but I was like, okay, I see what he's doing. But in a way, I feel like Betty probably hated that because you almost, like, took her power away.
I know.
Like, you were doing what you thought you had to do for her, but it's like,
She could have made her own
she could have made her own
decision.
decision. And you could have just basically told her, listen, do this because this is how I feel about Summer. Like, you took that ability away from her, and that's
Yeah.
why she's probably like so angry about it.
I know.
But I just have to sleep on it. Reconvene in the morning. She'll have her chats.
I'm sorry.
Hopefully we don't hit the block. It's okay. It sucked, but
Yeah, that whole
it's a
thing
game.
sucked.
I get it.
It sucked.
It's just annoying in like a triple because it's like if somebody puts you up, they were fine with you going home, like totally fine. So I feel like it's different than a regular week, you know? It's like if someone puts you up in a triple, like they don't care,
Yeah.
you know? So that's how it feels. That's why it does suck. But I understand. Obviously, I seemed like an obvious person to put up to you. In my head, I didn't think about it that way because I was like, oh, Josh and I are fine. He gets it. I did not want to even see you on the block this week. And then, of course, I had to vote against you because it's freaking Gino, the
Yeah.
one person. And I told you that was like worst case scenario. Because the other two, the other options I'm already going to put up, it would have been you all the way, 100%. But it's like, of course, the whole freaking incident, everyone is to blame here. And literally everybody is to blame in the whole thing. Like, there are so many people involved here, it's not even funny. But what's done is done. Today was a damn day. And now we're just going to have to figure out how we want to move forward and just work through
I'm
it.
open to that.
Yeah, because we're literally stuck in this house together. We have to play this game.
Yeah.
We have to do some things.
Can't
We-
self-inflict right now.
We can't self-evict, unfortunately. We just would be stupid.
Wouldn't be it. Wouldn't be the move.
So we need to just play smart. Don't be emotional about it.
I know it's harder at the end. I feel
Really
myself getting
hard.
like I'm crying like every single day.
I know. I know. I feel like even just like, I don't know. Again, that's why it's like, I get why you did what you did. Like, at first I was absolutely pissed. But then when I put myself in your shoes, like, I do understand, like, where you were coming from. Because I probably felt the same way towards you had I roles in reverse. But to me, it's just like the targets were so obvious. But I get you're not in my shoes. You don't see it the same way that I do,
No, and I
right?
have like 5 people talking to me about their story and
Yeah,
they think
I
it's
know.
the right thing.
I know. So I get it. So tomorrow, we just need to talk to Betty, see where her head's at, and if we can try to repair whatever we had. That's like best.
Okay.
Like, let's just try to work on that and see what we can do.
Okay.
And when I talk to her, I'll try to, I don't know, because I feel like we can kind of bond now over the fact that you put us both up in the trouble.
You're like, this dude's messy.
Right. So we can at least bond over that. And so hopefully she kind of leans on me a little bit.
Yeah.
And we can just like talk it out, hash it out, and then hopefully come to the conclusion that like Josh makes sense for us to work with. Hopefully she wants to work with me. I don't know where her head's at, but there's not many options right now, right? So it's like I don't know. I just feel like Betty is somebody I would like to work with moving forward. Like out of you know, I just
And that's
do.
why I like love working with Betty and I connect with her so much. Betty's the realest person.
She really is.
She's straight up.
Yeah.
She doesn't like you, she'll tell you. She doesn't like you, she's
Yeah.
not hanging out with you.
Yeah.
She's not talking to you.
Yeah.
You're sitting at the other table.
Yeah. And I love that. I do too. So that's why I feel like tomorrow we'll definitely have a good understanding of what's going on
Yeah.
after talking with her, because she's going to
I
make
think
it
I
very
need a
clear.
good sleep on it too.
Definitely. Get our thoughts together. Is that how you kind of feel though?
Yeah.
Because I know that you're obviously close with Kevin.
Yeah.
You're close with Helena. So there's obviously the option for you to go that way too. It's just chaos right
I feel
now.
like
in
I'm
this
definitely
house.
closest with Betty.
You're done what?
Definitely closest with
I know you are, yeah. I know. So if you like see value in keeping me and like playing with me, and like I can't pull out an HOH to save my life, but like I can win POVs.
I think we have one more HOH left.
You think one
It's
more?
just one more.
Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like we could just, us three could be so strong. We could bring each other to the freaking end and do this thing. That's how I'm looking at
I
it.
think so too.
I'm still upset with you, but I'll get over it. Give me a hug. You have to call me a little pumpkin.
Little punk.
Thank you.
What
Oh, it scared me. It scared the crap out of me. Oh. Ready, eh? Good freaking night. Right up.
I couldn't agree more.
Huh?
I'm like, I couldn't agree more.
Uh-huh. Kevin just got called to do batteries, so definitely bedtime.
Dude, I barely ate anything today.
Sorry?
I barely ate anything today.
I know, I'm trying to remember what I even had. Actually, I only had breakfast as my full meal.
I only had half of breakfast, so I didn't even finish my breakfast because I was just like, yeah. So
Yeah.
I had 2 cookies and a croissant.
Yes, I had 2 cookies and then some chips. That's not good. Oh, and some blueberries.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my contacts. Wow, that would have been so dumb, Helena. Dude, I would have slept in with my contacts.
You forgot to take them out?
I was just about to, but I was like, oh yeah.
Thanks, Kev. Second. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Pop this in here.
Thanks. Thank you.
I wouldn't say no to a party.
This one.
Right? It's so hot in here.
You're gonna love it. You have the nice little this
Trade
wild
rooms one day, don't worry.
Remember?
I'm not weird like that.
trade.
I'll give it up. It's not a big deal at all.
If you don't like it and you want someone to make sure that it's used, you let me know.
We'll do a trades in the middle of the week, no worries.
Okay.
Yeah, Kev.
B, you are so cool.
You are too. Night.
Night. Good night, Ian.
Aw.
You what?
I'm like, I can't wait to get to bed. I miss my bed. Do you think they'll be able to care from home this week?
I don't know.
That'd be really nice if we could.
It'd be amazing. Just to know that my parents still love me.
Yeah, that's all I want to know.
Be great.
Everyone is still good. How about, you know what I mean?
Yeah, everyone's still healthy. I would like to hear that.
We're allowed back, in our hometowns. That'd be great to know.
Fabulous. If there's any scandals that have
Yeah.
that have emerged.
Oh God. What's those dirty towels? Okay, good night. Also, I'm giving you a hug. You can hit me. So I know it's your first night without Gino.
Thank you. Yes, it will be. Thanks, you're so sweet.
I genuinely do mean it. I'm not, this is personal. I'm not talking game. Not trying to be anything.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's been tough.
Thanks.
It
It
sucks.
sucks.
It does.
Definitely.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I mean this in like personal, not gaming or anything like that.
Thank
Actually,
you.
It sucks. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
But you're an independent woman, like you said.
Yeah.
Really, you came in this game and you're like, kick ass,
Mm-hmm.
You can do this.
I
You
know.
got this.
I know. Thank you.
And so good.
Yeah.
And now you're a Tito, so
I know. Now we're Tito, so there's nothing to worry about.
exactly. Dude, you have all the girls in the real world being like, that's my man. And you're like, actually, that's my man.
Actually.
Actually.
Oh
yeah.
my God, I'm dead.
So,
Yeah, it's gonna suck, but you know what? I'm just gonna sleep in his bed tonight.
aw, I love that.
And it's fine. Everything's
Okay.
fine. Yeah. It's a game. At least we'll see each other in 13 days.
Yeah, how
or so.
exciting.
Yeah, very exciting.
Very exciting.
Hopefully you get to see Robbie that day as well.
I hope so. I think they're gonna be there. I think
You
everyone's
think
gonna
so,
be
eh?
there. I hope so.
I know, I wonder.
I would love
hope so
that.
too.
I
It'd
would
be
love
so
that.
amazing.
That'd be so amazing.
Oh,
Even I'm still hoping that maybe because it's 5 of us, we get to have a video from home.
I know.
Like that would be very nice, big brother. If we get a
Oh
video
my
from
God,
home,
just
I
start
love you though.
asking.
But whatever. To each your, whatever you like.
To
big
each their
brother.
own.
Love you.
I know, hopefully. Yeah, just me and Big Kev in the room tonight.
Yeah, lovely. Also, I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, apologize for snapping the way I did.
Mm-hmm.
That the story came out of me, and it was not okay.
Yeah, I mean, you did say you were coming from my throat, so.
Yeah, I did.
I'm just kidding.
You know the way I meant it.
I know the way you meant it.
Yeah,
I'm just
the
kidding.
words came out. Yeah,
I know,
but that
I
was,
know.
I shouldn't have lost my cool like that, and I genuinely apologize.
No, it's okay. I was egging you on. I really was.
You were.
I know. I couldn't help myself. I was like, I'll go back for a little more.
I know. I love it. No, but I'm glad that we.
Oh.
Yeah, that's just
You know what? That's what happens.
It does, and it's whatever, and it's gonna get messy. It's gonna get dirty. We're gonna do all that, but
Yeah.
it's not coming from like a malicious personal place at all.
Okay.
So I just want you to know that. So I am sorry about that.
Okay. I'm sorry
Okay,
too.
and I think we'll chat tomorrow. I think today's been a long day.
Definitely. Yeah, today's really very long. I can't
You know,
really
I
do.
forget
I
even
do.
before. Like I
You
really
don't
do.
kid me.
I know.
Come
I know.
on.
I called the other dude the kid too, and I was like, dude, you're older.
Kyler
than me.
Moose. Oh wait, or Kev.
No, I called Moose kid too. I called Kev kid and I called Josh
Kev.
kid. And they're both older than me. I just do that. I don't know why.
It's just a thing.
It's just a thing.
That's okay. We'll go
Yeah,
with it
but-
for today. Yeah, we'll talk more tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll talk more.
We'll have breakfast tomorrow, maybe.
You and Kevin eat really early. I don't
Yeah,
know
you know
about
what?
that.
You probably won't be there. I
No,
just realized
really-
you're the worst
really
person to
won't. I
ask.
honestly really won't be.
Okay, I'll see you at lunch.
Okay, thanks.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to put eye patches on. Because I've been crying.
final five. Five. There was 1, 6. Now there's 5. There were 16 people. Now there's 5. I have not hit the block. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is wild. I'm so happy. I'm so proud. People ask, what type of game have you played? I have played Big Brother. I have manipulated. I have lied. I have made people flip and trust me. I've broken their trust. I made them believe me. I've won one comp, okay. I know. Still won. I've toyed people's emotions. Honestly. I am doing something right. Because I can do this. And I am going to win this game. I am going to win this game. I hope I'm making my family and friends proud. I cannot believe I survived this. Also, it's really embarrassing how bad I do at comps. Like trivia comps, like shit. This is insane. Excuse me. I made it to final 5. I made it to final 5. I did not think little old me. Helena, you did this. You manipulated, you lied, you backstabbed, you made people believe you. You pinned people against each other, you planted seeds. I played such an invisible game. All I know is Canada, I don't know if you're watching me, voting matters. Vote matters. A single vote, one vote matters. I don't know what camera to look at. This one? This one. I want to know. Voting matters. My nana always said, vote. Vote matters. One vote can change anything. Voting matters. And in this game, it shows my vote matters. A vote is a vote. I have voted people off.
microphone.
It's so good. I made it. Final 5. 5 people. 11 people are out of here. 11. Like this.
Thank you for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Can't believe my choice is ridiculous.
I know you guys are doing everything possible to help me in this game. I know you're looking out for me. I know it. I feel it. I know you're giving me the power, the strength to win this game. I know you are.
My eyes feel so puppy. Good God.
embarrassed the way I acted. I shouldn't have popped off like that. Not a good reflection of me, my family, and my hometown. I'm sorry for that. I really am sorry for popping off like that. I shouldn't have done that. There's just so much in this house. I'm sorry. I'm not a good reflection of my hometown, me, my family, my friends, everything. That was really bad. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I don't know what is going on right now.
Me. On the block in a triple. I'm shocked.
Is it bedtime or should I have a tea? I need to pee all late.
They made me the blocks. These folks made me the freaking block star all season. Betty from the block. Stop. I was on the block 4 times. There's only 10 weeks. I was on the block 4 times. That means, well, there's still a couple more times.
Pissed I had to vote to keep Betty. I'm pissed Josh and Betty are still in this house together. I'm pissed Selena and Kevin are still together. I'm pissed they've lived, obviously. I'm pissed
And then my
Amber's
iPod
gone.
doesn't, or sorry, my MP3
Because
player
she's
doesn't
who I
work.
would have trusted the most. Oh my god, I need to figure something out here. Kevin is just so annoying.
put on my camera.
Make it stop.
How can I?
Win that. Is that a weird feeling? I feel like
Because Marty kept
I
putting
can
me
tell
out.
the future.
I have no idea why we're not doing that. That's freaking me out.
Maybe there's a reason I talked to Summer, Betty, and Josh before the eviction. Because I had a feeling Gina was actually going. My intuition was telling me, but I was just didn't want to actually see it. It's so true what they say, you can literally always tell when the vibe is off. Like, I get why people leave and they're like, oh, I could just tell the vibe was off and I was going to be going. I get it. I totally understand. The vibes were so off. Like, you shouldn't have to be questioning things that hard. If the vibes were on. Holy frick.
I'm like, dude, is it time for bed or do we get a party? Should I go check the pantry? I feel like I'm gonna go check the pantry.
This place is so exhausting.
Dude, why aren't we going to sleep yet? Why aren't we going to sleep? Is it dark in your guys' room?
I'm by myself in my room.
Where
Where is everybody?
Dude, I didn't even know we're chilling. Is there a party?
I don't know. Is there everyone hanging out?
No, I've been chilling in here waiting for the lights to go off.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I feel like we put ourselves to sleep.
Oh my god. And now I'm wearing shorts on camera. Let's see if there's a party. It's
Are
ridiculous.
they in here? That's why I came out.
Is everyone in there?
Let's see. Oh, what the? Oh, you are in bed. I was in my bed.
Where's everyone else?
I don't know. And
What
then Betty
the
just
actual
came out.
fuck is going
Betty
on?
came out of her room?
Yeah.
We're doing what?
Literally just came out right now, and she's like, "Is everyone hanging out?" I go, "No, I just came out of my room."
What the hell?
You guys are hanging out in here.
No, I heard Kevin get yelled at to put his mic on though.
Oh.
So then I was like, oh, I wonder if they're all hanging out.
Oh no.
But I just don't have the energy.
Oh no.
Maybe Josh and Kevin.
Are they all hanging out?
Maybe. Are they out there?
I guess them three were hanging out.
Them three?
I guess Betty should have got with the party. Where's the party? I just been in my room. Oh, they have eye patches.
Yeah.
Nice.
I couldn't get the cotton off the one side though. Like I literally tried to use tweezers. So it's just the gel.
Well, I came out of my room to get. I have a cut in my finger.
From what?
Put some polysporin on. I have a brother. Sorry.
Antibiotic ointment. Like, is it bedtime or should we be having tea? Oh my god, my freaking face is swollen. It's fine.
We all got our tears. I don't know, but I'm saying Big Brother hasn't been called, like, hasn't told us good night. We just put ourselves to sleep.
I know we always just put ourselves
But
to
today I
sleep.
really thought it would just be, you know, okay.
Right? Haven't we had enough?
Yeah, I don't know. Is it me? You know, after a long day when you're at the mall or shopping, you're walking around for a long time, your like bottom legs start like pulsating and that.
Yes, my
feeling?
whole leg is like feels like growing pains right now.
Yeah,
but I
that's
never
mine.
like it's not
Yeah,
growing
I
pains.
know. That's how I feel.
I always have those whenever I'm really exhausted. I'll have like that growing pain feeling. That's exactly what I
That's
have.
how I feel right now.
Me too. I wonder what that is. Oh, God. Just make it stop, Big Brother. That's all.
It's a game.
I'm worried if I have tea, I'll be peeing all night.
Exactly why I don't want to.
Right? If the boys are up making content, if they're up chatting and making good TV, we're never going to get told to go to bed.
Really? It works like that?
No, I don't know.
Well, I was like debating. I'm like,
relax week. Like, let's just vibe.
No, I think so. I think today was just so intense,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just like, oh my goodness.
It was. Trust me, I'm still feeling some type of way, but I'll get
No,
over it.
fair enough, and it will.
Don't tell Jace about
Buddy,
it.
I haven't said anything.
know,
that you
I know.
Said, though.
I wanted to kind of
since
like,
the beginning.
yeah.
I have not, and I can say that I have not once. I don't know why I've had your back from way. You know, I was telling Josh, I was like, you know what? He was always Betty really mad at me. I go, just talk, and you guys will work it out.
He said that?
Yeah, I'm like, talk. And I'm thinking to myself. I told Josh too. I go, why am I trying to fix y'all's relationship? Is this even good for my game? No, but yeah, I want you guys.
Why
to make
did
up.
he? Did he tell you why he did it?
What? He goes, no, you talk to Betty.
He said what?
I need to talk to Betty.
He said that?
Yeah. And then we need to talk to Betty. I'm not getting involved in that. Like, that's nothing to do with me. I'm just saying, I was like, why am I wanting Josh and Betty to make up so well? Like, is that even good for my
Like,
game?
Betty was my friend.
I know,
like,
that's why I want you guys to, like,
Yeah.
I don't like that competition and friendship. And,
Yeah.
like, you know, it may be bad for my game to make you guys, you know, like this, but I don't want that for you. Because
No, I get it. And I really do like him as a
Yeah.
person, but boy played me on national TV. He had me looking like a fool.
Yeah.
Jumping up in his arms when he won it, like in the pantry, freaking out for him, telling him it's okay for him to put my ass on the block without even a fair chance to play in the veto. Come on.
I know.
Like,
I
that's
know.
an easy one. Like, now you can go on the block.
I guess, also, I guess he knew, though, that, you know, I expressed to him before, and I will admit, like, hey, like, the Betty thing, when you're mad, I'm like, I don't understand why Betty doesn't like me, or what's, like, I've had her back, I still have her back, and she doesn't know it, like, I don't understand. So I think, like, I would express to him if you guys were on the block, like, when Marty did put you up, like, I would tell Josh, hey, Josh, like, dude, this should not be happening, like, I would be bitching to Marty and be like, what the hell are you doing? Like, I really advocated. So I think he hedged his bets that, like, Helena was going to save Betty. I don't know why I had
Sure.
this something to you.
And
but I
that-
guess he should have told you that, though, or
Yeah.
communicated it. That's like, I completely
Or
understand.
even in the triple, been like, hey, I'm putting you up because Helena and me have
Yeah,
this.
I don't get you
He
saying
just
that.
put me up. I had no idea. He didn't even say Helena and Kev have your back. He literally was like, you're going up. And then I had to fend for my vote. Like,
Yeah,
you
I'm
made me
shocked.
look
When you
like
were
a
what?
damn
I was like,
fool
No,
on
I'm
you.
gonna go. I didn't know that he didn't tell me. Like, I was like, what?
No
I really
explanation.
thought it was me. And then you're like, you come
And
up
unfortunately,
and
and
I was
I thought it was you too.
Yeah.
Or Kev. I've been rocking for you. I was campaigning for you last week. Are you kidding me? There was moments in this game where I was like, you know what? I would rather go than you. I was telling Herms and stuff, maybe you guys should vote me out instead because I want Josh to take this to the end. Like, I feel like an idiot. And it's like, and I'm logical. Like, Summer was like going up to him being like, you know everything I did for you. I don't play like that.
Yeah.
I showed you how much I care with the way that I moved around you. And like, that's the thanks I get.
The Summer thing, I for sure know, though, that he was like, I don't know, obviously he'll talk to you, but I know for the Summer thing, though, I think he was looking out for you in that sense because Summer didn't have your back. And like, I think everybody else knew, but you knew, though, but like, to say like, oh, by the way, the day of Summer was like not, you know, in that sense, I think he was looking out for you in that sense. After that, it was kind of like he should have expressed that to you.
Yeah.
And I agree.
If you wanted to keep your record
I
or
agree.
whatever it is, I'm really easy to talk to. Just have a convo with me. I promise you I'll forgive you.
Yeah.
Or if it was strategic, okay. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I'd be bummed out, but like, it's okay.
Yeah.
You literally were like, you're going on the block.
Yeah, that I did. I can't even. Yeah.
Like,
and I don't want to get into. I don't know.
I
'cause
know.
I'm like, Josh, I don't know you. That's a conflict between you and Betty.
Mm-hmm.
I know that he said he didn't put me up because you could have been backdoored. I didn't use the veto. And that
So he
way-
said he didn't put you up because you protected him.
Yeah.
And then he probably didn't put up Kev because Kev took him off the veto.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it makes sense, but maybe I should have known about
I
that.
know, and I don't get that. I thought you knew.
Yeah.
When you came running
When
asking,
did
I
you
thought
tell
you
him
knew.
that he protected him from the veto? Like, did Jace tell you that she had the secret power of veto when you had the veto?
No. At that point, I had an inkling because Marty told me, and at that point, I didn't know if Marty was true or not.
But you knew about the veto after you had decided not to use it.
The secret power. But Gino and Jace and Marty, they're close, whatever. Marty told me that Gino told him that he's just telling the other side, everyone else, that he's going to be backdoored, but he's actually not being backdoored. And making them believe them, making it believe. Marty knew. And he goes, they're going to actually backdoor Josh. I was like, oh, really? Gino told Marty.
And Jace told you.
Marty told me.
Marty told you that.
Marty told me that.
That the plan was to backdoor Josh.
Yeah. It's Josh or me. He said it's not me, but it could be me, but he's saying it's Josh. I'm like, I don't know who they're going to do. So at that point, it's kind of like, okay, if I use it, then Josh is going to, or Marty's going to go up. I don't know what that's going to happen.
God.
You get what I mean? Then I found out after Jace had it. Then it made sense that they're hedging their bets. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, that's filthy. Because they were coming back to us and being like,
Yeah, Marty knew that he was being told. That Gino told him. He's like, by the way, hey. So then that's why Marty goes, either they may have told Marty just, oh, we're going to backdoor Josh. But at that point, how could you know though? Because you already told Marty that you're going to get backdoored. How would it have gone back to Marty? No one would have told Marty.
wow.
You told him. So in that way, it was like, I don't know if they're going to backdoor Josh or they're going to backdoor Marty. I don't know.
But there would be a backdoor in place.
There would have been. So I was like, I don't know who it's going to be. So at that point, why take the risk? And I was like, forget it. And then afterwards, I found out the secret power veto. And then at that point, it made sense. Obviously, they're hedging their bets. If Josh won, Josh would have used it, and then Marty would have got. Only situation. If vice versa, then it could have been whoever. And then they got Summer to pick JC Lynn. Because also, I made me think, I'm like, why did Summer pick JC Lynn?
She told me, my girl, you're tired. I want you to rest.
Oh, no.
I'm like, bro, she just
Oh,
why she
geez.
didn't.
Good night, hostess. Sleep well.
Why she didn't pick me? And I was like, what? Why do I need to rest?
Oh, no. Well, yesterday it was, well, that was to build the relationship. To build the
I was
relationship.
playing a weird game.
So I was like, oh, okay. So I didn't get all of it. I don't know if it's Summer or Jason. I don't know what all that was. But I was like, oh, okay. But it ended up working out. That's the whole thing. It ended up working out.
Wow, good for you. So your intuition was popping.
My gut thing, thank that gut. And then the gut saved me with Josh. I saved you, buddy.
So when did you tell Josh that?
I told Josh after.
Right after the ceremony?
No. I told him like, I would say a week later.
That's another thing. Josh never told me things like
Yeah, I
that in
told
this
him a
game.
week later.
So he knew. Like, he knew before you told me
About the
the veto.
veto?
Yeah.
I mentioned it to him, yeah.
Before you told me.
Not about the secret power. I
About?
mentioned I could say you we backdoored. I told you about the secret power first.
But you told
That
him about the
Marty-
power?
No, I told him about the power after.
Mm-hmm.
I told him about the Marty telling me.
And you told him not to tell anyone?
Yeah, I told him to tell anyone.
I know, he's a really good secret keeper because he doesn't tell me shit.
I didn't tell him that. I told you and Summer about the
Yeah.
secret power, and then told Josh.
Wild. Okay, I'll let you go to bed because you're going to let me guys go to bed.
Yes. Thank you.
Of course. Okay, we'll connect tomorrow.
Yes, give me a hug.
Okay, of course. Oh my god. Thank you. We're going to keep connecting.
Yes.
Oh my god. I wish we could chat all night, but it's time for bed.
No.
Good night, boo.
Good
Kevin told me.
Oh, okay. Okay, but
She asked me if Kevin told me. I said yeah.
Okay, but I didn't tell you.
No.
I told you after.
Yeah.
But I did say this though because she's like the whole backdoor thing situation. I go, Marty told me that Gino told him that it was just a lie about him being backdoor. He was just telling everybody else, which is true, whatever. And then I go, but Marty told me I was going to be Josh. So at that point I got feeling. And then I was like, that's why I didn't use it. I didn't know Jace had the secret power veto at that point. I didn't know. And she was, oh, okay. I go, yeah. And I go, Josh saved me because I didn't use a veto, obviously, that it worked out in my favor.
Yeah.
And she was, oh, did Josh know that? I go, oh, that he was going backdoor? I go, I told him a week later. And she was, okay, you told him a week later. I mentioned to him a week later. I didn't tell him about secret power veto. I told you in summer when I found out, like, whatever, 2 days ago. Then I told Josh after. But I never told Josh about secret power veto at all.
Or the back door.
Or the back. I told the back door to you a week later.
A week after your veto.
A week after my veto, yeah.
Okay.
Okay?
That's fine.
Right?
But we can also just say that like Marty had already, like at that point, Gino had told you not to use it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fine, yeah. Because Marty told me, that's all true anyways, whatever. Marty got told anyways from Gino he wasn't being backdoored.
Okay.
He was just telling you guys that. And then they're gonna actually backdoor Josh. But I didn't know if it's actually true or not because I didn't know if they were just lying to Marty or whatever, so I didn't use the veto.
So just to be safe, you didn't use it.
Yeah, just to be safe, I didn't use it.
Okay.
And then a week later, to build trust with Josh, obviously I came to you a week later and be like, hey Josh, this is what Marty told me. Like, I didn't use the veto, like I saved you. And like, you know, look, like, you could have been backdoored. Marty told me that Gino told him that you're only backdoored.
Okay.
And yeah, and then I found out whatever. Jace had the secret power veto. I didn't tell anybody. I told Summer, then I told Betty, and then I told you.
Okay, but Kevin told me before.
Kevin told you before anyways. You already knew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're on the same page.
So she's still upset?
No.
She saw me. She took one look at me and Kevin. And she was like, "What are you guys doing?" They're like, "Oh, we're just like recapping the day." Kevin's like, "Do you want to hang out?" She's like, "No, not really." And then she left.
Oh, no. She's just like, me and Josh have been like, you know, super close. Not gonna lie, we haven't been super close. She goes, I just want to know why. Like, you know, and you already know the reason why. She goes, you just didn't tell me in that moment why. She's like, I'm a logical person. Like, I would know. And I like at that, I go, like, obviously he'll talk to you and explain. She'll just tell you why. I'm like, that's between you two. I'm like, you guys will talk. I'm like, I will tell you this though, Betty. I'm like, Josh had your back by putting Summer up. I go, I'm not throwing Summer under the bus at all. I go, but for a fact, she did not have your back at all. I'm like, Josh had your back by putting Summer up. And she was like at that. I'm like, sometimes it's just certain things. Like, I knew stuff about Summer that she was like, I didn't come running to you. What would that do for you? It just didn't upset you and hurt your feelings, but it didn't mean anything. I'm like, when he had your back, he really does. I'm like, you guys just need to talk. I'm like, that's all it is. And she was, no, I know we will. She was like, and so that's fine. She's not mad. She's like, it's my chill week. I was like, okay.
So that's gonna be a chill week.
Yeah.
There's no way it's gonna be a chill week.
I don't think so either.
I still think I'm gonna go on the block, but that's okay.
I think it's gonna be fine. I think it's gonna be fine. It's going to be fine.
I know for sure she wants to get.
I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be Jace this though. I think.
Yeah, but she's just a freaking comp beast.
She's a copy, so I don't know. But then again, it's gonna be fine. And again, I think she may put me up too though, because you know I've never been on the block. You know, I made this and never. I know it's a miracle that honestly I haven't. And honestly, I don't know. I'm like I don't know. It's a miracle. Thank you, but I think she may want to end that, which is fine with me. Okay. You know.
Are you okay if I tell her about the deals that she made with Jason Yoon?
What deals?
The final twos, Summer?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. I did already mention it to her a little bit.
Okay.
Because she said that apparently Jace told her to her face, I don't know if I can keep you safe. I'm gonna keep Summer.
She told Betty that?
Yeah.
To her face?
When Betty went to Jace, will you vote for me? Jace said, I don't know. And then after, Jace came back saying, yeah, I'll vote for you.
Okay, so she's going up.
Yeah, so I think she's for
Yeah,
sure.
she's for sure going up.
Yeah, and then I think if you say to her the whole backstory of the whole
Like why I put Summer up and